Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have a 30-minute gentle yoga flow for beginners and seniors who begin in the pose today. So please meet me on the mat whenever you are ready. Cross your legs comfortable in front of you. Rest your hands on the thighs with the palms facing up or facing down. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. And bringing your awareness inside. Just a moment here, fully arrive onto the mat. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Take one more deep inhale through your nose. Sigh it all out through your mouth. And this time, breathe in and out through the nose. Keep breathing, keep connecting with the body. Keep listening to the body just as it is, without any judgment. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Open the eyes. Inhale, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Bring your chin into the chest, gaze to the navel point. Feel that gentle stretch through the back of the neck. We'll do that again. Inhale, circle the hands up to the ceiling. Lift the lower ribs a little higher. Exhale, let it go. Chin into the chest. One more time. Inhale, circle the hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat as you bring your chin into the chest. Inhale, slide the right hand to the left side. Exhale, reach your left arm above the left ear. And rotating the heart up to the ceiling. Breathe into the left side of the body. Inhale, lift your head above your heart. Exhale, side bend to the left. Plant the left hand down. Reach your right arm above the right ear. Open the right shoulder up and back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open, twist to the right. Plant the right hand behind the right hip. Left hand on the right knee. Think about lengthening your spine and twist from the belly to the chest. Inhale, come back to center, tee out the arms. Exhale, open, twist to the left. Plant the left hand behind the left hip. Right hand on the left knee. Twist from the belly to the chest. Inhale, come back to center. Tee out the arms. Exhale, walk your hands forward, hinge from the hips. And then keep sliding your hands forward. Reaching the chest down to the mat, navel down to the mat. Inhale to lift the head up. Exhale, you want to come up to tabletop position. Rise up onto the hands and the knees. We'll find some cat-cows movement here. Inhale to cow pose, drop the belly down as you open your heart forward. Exhale to cat pose, push your palms away from the mat as you rounding the spine and bring your chin into the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale to cow pose, drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale to cat pose, scoop the belly in, bring your chin into the chest. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Exhale, open the right arm up for a shoulder twisting and spinal rotation. Keep reaching the right fingertips up to the ceiling. One more deep inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right cheek down to the mat. Option, reach the left hand to the top of the mat. And breathe into the shoulder twisting and spinal rotation. And plant the left palm back down to the mat. Open the right arm up for one more twist. Exhale to tabletop position. Inhale, open the left arm up for a shoulder twisting. 3 more breaths here. Keep reaching the left fingertips up to the ceiling. On the next exhalation, thread the left arm underneath the right. Bring the left shoulder, left temple down to the mat. Option to reach the right hand to the top of the mat. And breathe into the shoulder twisting and spinal rotation. Plant the right palm back down to the mat. Open the left arm up for one more twist. And we meet back in a neutral tabletop position. And then curl the toes, send the hips back and up to the downward facing dog. See if you want to shorten the down dog, please do it as well by walking your hands to the toes about 5 inches here to shorten the down dog, to send the hips a little higher. Keep pressing the chest so the thigh, let the head hang heavy. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, come high on the toes. Lift the heels up the mat, gaze at the top of the mat. Exhale to a forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Walk your hands, walk the toes toward the wrists here. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back. The hands could be on the ground or on the shins or on the thighs here. Exhale to forward fold, let it go, chest over the thighs. Inhale to mountain pose, slowly roll up to standing. Your head is last to lift. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades back and down to the tail. Bring your hands to the back. You can widen the stance a little bit here. And from here, inhale, straighten the knees and push your hips forward. Exhale, open the heart up to the ceiling. Trust yourself. Push your hips forward. Expose your heart up to the ceiling. 3 more breaths here. With control, slowly lift the head above the heart. Bend the knees if you need it. Hinge from the hips to a standing forward fold. Release the hands down to the earth. Let the head hang heavy. Maybe shake the head yes or no. Let's do that again 2 more rounds. Inhale, slowly roll up, stand up to a standing position. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades back and down. Bring your hands behind the back. Inhale, straighten the knees as you push the hips forward. Exhale, open your heart up to the ceiling. 3 more breaths here. Inhale as you lift the head up. Exhale, bend the knees to a forward fold. Hinge from the hips. Folding the upper body down. Release your hands down towards the earth. Keep breathing, keep letting go. One more round. Inhale, roll up to standing. The head is last to lift. Exhale, roll shoulder blades back and down. Bring your hands behind the back. Inhale, straighten the knees. Push the hips forward. Exhale, open your heart up to the ceiling. 3 more breaths here. Inhale to lift the head up. Exhale, bend the knees, standing forward fold, let it go. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back, elongate your spine. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat, bend the left knee. Walk your right foot between the hands. Circle the hands overhead to a crescent moon. Bring your hand to the heart center and twist to the right. Hook the left elbow to outer right thigh. Reach your heart to the thumb to the heart. 3 more breaths here. Beautiful, my friend. And plant the left hand to inside the right foot. Tuck the right toes. Tuck the left toes rather, and lift the left knee up to the mat. Open the right arm up for a low lung twist. 3 more breaths here. And with control, plant the right hand to the top of the mat. Slowly lift the left leg off of the mat. Open the body to the left to a half moon. Option, you can bend the right knee here to stack the right shoulder over the left shoulder over the right. Stack the left hip over the right hip. One more deep inhale. Exhale slowly with control. Plant the left fingertips down to the mat. And then plant the left toe to the back of the mat to a pyramid pose. Straighten your legs or bend the knees if you need it. Shorten the stance as much as you need to reach your chest over the right thigh. Let the head hang heavy. One more deep inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to the left for a wide-legged forward fold. Widen the stance if you need it. Grab the heels to send the hips higher up to the ceiling. Bend the knees as much as you need. And breathe into the back side of the body. And with control, release your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift the chest up and out. Exhale, bend the right knee, twist Skandasana with control. Bend the right knee. Option, lift the right heel up of the mat, lift the left toes up to the ceiling as you straighten the left leg out. Option, you hang out here. Or you want more, find the balance and then bring your hand to the heart center. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Low lung to the top. Plant the hand to the top. Turn the body all the way to the top of the mat. Low lung to the top here. And slide our left hand to the top of the mat. The left hand should be in one line with the right toes. Engage the core, pick up the left leg. Open the right arm up for a revolve half moon. Bend the right knee if you need it. Emphasizing the length through the spine by kicking the left heel up and back. Open the heart to the right. One more deep inhale. Exhale, rebend the right knee, plant the left toe to the back of the mat. And step the right foot back to a downward facing dog. Push the palms away from the mat. Send the hips back and up. To the downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, come high on the toes, gaze at the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of the mat. Inhale to mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale to forward fold, hinge from the hips. Release the hands back down towards the earth. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, bend the both knees to step the right foot to the back of the mat to a low lunge. Bend the right knee down. Circle the hands overhead to a crescent moon. Bring your hands to the heart center and twist to the left. Hook your right elbow to outer left thigh. Reach your heart to the thumb to the heart to find a shoulder twisting and spinal rotation. 3 more breaths here. One more deep inhale. Exhale as you release the right hand to inside the left foot. Touch the right toes. Lift the right knee as you reach your left hand after the ceiling to a low lung twist. Three more breaths here. One more deep inhale. Exhale as you plant the left hand to the top of the mat. Left hand should be in one line with the left toes. And then pick up the right leg as you open the body to the right to a half moon pose. Bend the left knee if you need it to rotate the right shoulder up and back, to stack the right shoulder over the left, and stack the right hip over the left hip. One more deep inhale. Exhale with control. Plant the right fingertips down to the mat. Bend the left knee to plant the right toes to the back of the mat to a pyramid pose. Shorten the stance as much as you need. Straighten the knees or bend the knees if you need it. Reach the chest over the left thigh. Feel the sensation through the left hamstring and the lower back as well. On the next exhalation, walk your hands to the right side to a wide leg forward fold. Widen the stance as much as you need. Option to bend your knees, or more option that interlace your fingers behind your back. Drop the knuckles towards the head direction to find a deeper shoulder stretch. Release your hands underneath your shoulders when you are ready. Inhale, halfway lift the chest up and out. Exhale, Skandasana to the top. Bend the left knee. Walk your hands towards the top of the mat for support. And then lift the left heel off of the mat if you want. Pivoting the right toes up to sky as you straighten the right leg out. You can keep the hands on the ground for support, or you want more, find the balance and bring your hand to the heart center. We'll be here for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lower lung to the top. Turn the body all the way to the top of the mat. And then standing on the tips of your right toes. Walk the right hand to the top of the mat. Pick up the right leg. Transition into a revolved half moon. Open the left arm up. Twist the left shoulder up and back. Emphasizing the length through the spine by kicking the right heel up and back. Open your heart to the left. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Plant the both hands back down to the mat. Bend the left knee to plant the right toe to the back. Step the left foot back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, come high on the toes. Exhale to a yogi squat. Move the toes to behind the wrist, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Bring your hands to the heart center. Reach your heart to the thumbs to the heart. Release your hands down to the mat. Maybe bring one hand to behind the hip here for support to lower the sitting bones down to the mat. Straighten the both legs out in front of you. Inhale, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, seated forward fold, hinge from the hips. Reach the chest over the thighs. Bend the knees if you need it. Releasing the neck And then focusing on the lower back muscles. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, lay down to the back. Plant your hands down to the mat and then bring the shoulders down to the mat. Bend the knees, bring your heels to the hips. Open the feet hips width apart. Reach your fingertips to the heels. Inhale to a bridge pose. Lift the hips up of the mat and squeeze the inner thighs in, toss together. And then press your chin into the chest. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale as you lift the hip up. Push the tailbone a little higher up to the ceiling to find that deep stretch through the lower back, all the way towards the top of the neck. Exhale as you lower the hips back down to the mat. Hug the both knees into the chest. Straighten the left leg out. Press the left heel down to the mat. Draw the right knee to the left to a supine twist. Stack the hips. Tee out the right arm. Softening through the belly, soften through the chest. If this is too much for you, feel free to bend the both knees to stack the knees here. And then bring the left hand on top of the right thigh to find a deeper stretch through your right obliques muscles and your spine. And as you are ready, we switch side. Bring the knees back into the chest. Option, drop the both knees to the right. Or straighten the right leg out here. Stack the hips, whatever option you are in. Keep breathing into it. Soften the gaze, circle the eyes. Soften the body, soften the mind. Inhale, hug the both knees back into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Lift the forehead to the knees if it's possible. Make a tiny little ball through the spine. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. So arms by the sides with the palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. My friend, you can relax in Savasana pose as long as you like. Whenever you are ready, gently bringing your awareness back towards the body by moving your toes, moving your fingertips. I invite you to keep the eyes closed just to stay inside. And then reach your right hand overhead. Turn the body to the right side by bending the left knee. And then come up to an easy seated pose. Keep staying inside. Keep close your eyes. Stay connected with the body, sitting in any direction that the body is guiding you. Cross our legs comfortable in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, guiding your thumbs into the heart, palm to the heart center. We are closing our practice here. Let's take one more goodbye inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Open the eyes. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoy it and I wish you have a wonderful rest of the day. And I hope practicing with you again very soon. The Lion Knee bows to the Lion Knee. Namaste.